Imagine this: you pick up a book from a bookstore, eager to dive into its story. Just as you get into it, you're interrupted by another narrative. So you think there's a problem with your copy. So you go back to the bookstore and ask them for a replacement, but you face the exact same problem yet again. Now what? Intriguing, isn't it? Hi everyone. Let me first start by saying that I fall into the bracket of people who still like putting pen to paper, and I like reading my books paperback or hardcover and not on Kindle, etc. With things becoming increasingly digital, I feel that reading things online is the new norm and picking up a book is about to become unconventional. With that thought, I today bring to you one of the most unconventional books you'll find. Released in the year 1979, If on a Winter's Night a Traveler is a book by Italo Calvino. Now, some of you must have heard of it, some of you haven't, but all those who haven't, I assure you that by the end of this video, you will pick up this book to read. By the way, if you are new here, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode filled with unconventional inspiration. If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. One of the most intriguing aspects of this book is its structure. It's like opening a series of Russian nesting dolls, with each layer revealing something new and unexpected. So, what's the plot about? The plot is about you, the reader, who's all throughout trying to read this book called If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. But just as you get hooked, something interrupts your reading. A misprint, a missing page, a completely different story that leads you into the quest of finding the rest of the book. This novel is a brilliant metafiction. One second, pause. Now, what is a metafiction? It is a type of fiction that self-consciously addresses the devices of fiction. As you delve deeper, you grapple with the blurred lines between the real and the fictional, the author and the reader. Calvino challenges you to question who controls the narrative and what it means to find the truth in a world of endless stories. It is a fascinating, almost surreal experience, blending various styles and genres. What makes this book truly unconventional? It's how the book plays with the reader's expectations. It's like a puzzle with pieces from different jigsaws, a story about stories that never lets you settle into one narrative. You are an active participant and not just a passive reader. The book addresses you directly, making you the protagonist. From romance to mystery, each book you encounter is from a different genre. Since you get a series of new beginnings and not just a continuous story, it definitely leaves you craving for more. To give you a taste of this masterpiece, here is an example. At one point, you, the reader, pick up a book that starts as a spy thriller. You're immediately drawn into a world of intrigue and suspense, following a character who uncovers a web of conspiracy. Just as the plot thickens, you realize that the pages are out of order and the story abruptly shifts to a completely different narrative, leaving you hanging. At its heart, the book is about connections. Connection between stories, connection between people, and between the self and the world. Your interactions with the characters you meet along the way reveal profound ways in which stories shape relationships and identities. In the end, the novel leaves you with a paradox. The more you try to seek closure, the more you realize that every ending is a new beginning. This constant state of anticipation and curiosity makes this read very, very exhilarating. All in all, I highly recommend you guys read If on a Winter's Night a Traveler because it is an experience in itself. Trust me, guys. I have never ever come across a book that has been so intriguing. So guys, if you enjoyed this little exploration of If on a Winter's Night a Traveler, please like this video and share it with your fellow book lovers. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things unconventional. Thank you guys for watching. Please keep exploring, stay curious, and I'll see you next week on the next episode of Dear Unconventionals. You don't want to miss it.